Hi Libra, welcome to your October general reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This will not resonate with every Libra that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Libra, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. My intentions for this reading is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of October, to ask what is happening for you in the month of October. What do you need to be aware of? What do you need to know about in regards to love and romance, spiritual evolution, career and finance, really any aspect of your life this could touch up on, and whatever Spirit wants to bring through to you the most. So hopefully it's what's been weighing the heaviest on your heart and in your mind. If you feel that this message has resonated with you, please feel free to drop a comment below, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell for when future messages come up, you'll be the first to hear it. If you have any beings of the light you'd like to welcome at this time, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to do so now at this time. So let's go ahead and clear the energy for my beautiful Libras. If you are listening to this using your headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get started. Awesome. Okay, let's get this started. And I do want to say happy birthday to my beautiful Libras who turned a whole nother year in October. I wish you a year of love, luck, prosperity, and above all, happiness. Happy birthday, Libra. So let's see what you need to know about for the month of October. What will be happening for my Libra spirit? And what does Libra need to hear right now in this moment for the month of October? Ooh. Almost wanted to come out. What does Libra need to hear about October and what will be happening? Oh, there we go. Wow. So right before we have invisibility, and under it, it says authenticity. So Libra, yeah, I kind of feel, especially because of how long these cards kind of took to come out, and there's like a hesitation. And I feel that there's someone's throat chakra has been a bit blocked. Someone feels lately that they can't be themselves. They're trying to find out what they are meant to do, what they should do. There's a lot of confusion and there's a lot of uncertainty, but what I find to be the reason when I'm in that mode where I just don't get any answers, I just overthink, I overanalyze, I judge myself, I judge the decisions I made up until this point, and then start to worry about if it was ever right, if I made the wrong choices, all that, you know, the hamster wheel of overthinking that we all come and get ourselves into from time to time. I feel, Libra, there's just something in your life or what you've been doing up until this point that has been stifling you, that hasn't made you feel like yourself. And for some of you, you've been looking for something else to help further clarify what that is for you, what's been missing. But the thing is that I think it lies within you. And it always has all along. The answer to what's been missing, the answer to what you have been feeling like you couldn't express. When you're in that mode of not being able to be yourself, a piece of you becomes hidden. And usually that piece of ourselves that we hide is usually what makes us so unique, what is truly the magic within ourselves. And sometimes we keep it hidden because the people around us don't understand who we are, don't get our high vibration, that don't get our existence and what we choose to be. And for some reason, I feel it's just the energy around you, Libra, or where you live right now, the situation with your home life, or there's just something that is stifling the beautiful essence of you that needs to come out. And if there has been a fragment of yourself that has been hidden, I believe you'll discover it again in October. And it's by making the choices that serve you, that put yourself out there. I do feel there's someone toxic in your energy that really feels karmic. And I feel that the reason why this person clings on to you, even if you feel like they criticize you, judge you constantly, it's because you have what's missing within them, and that's what they're feeding off of. But it's draining you, Libra. It's taking you piece by piece. And you have to start regaining that sense of self again. And if there's anyone in your life or any situation that tries to stop you or stifle you from being your unique self, I think October is the time to finally break free from that. I also feel for some of you, you feel like you're overlooked in work, that you put a lot of work in, over hours. You're the person that comes up with creative solutions in the work area, and you just feel like you don't get the recognition you deserve. I mean, why spend so much energy into putting into something that you just don't get credit for? And I think for some of you, it comes from a place because you love doing what you're doing. It's not the problem that, you know, you hate your work per se. You just hate the fact that the people around you don't support you or don't give you that pat on the back that you look for. I feel some of my Libras feel very alone right now. Maybe you guys have been single romantically for a while, and you've just been looking for that person. But I feel Spirit wants you to connect back to yourself, Libra, before you start looking for others out there, just so you can be stable in who you are. And so when you meet the next person, they're not going to try to change you. They're not going to try to take advantage of you, use you, because when you're solidified in who you are, nothing can break you, nothing can stop you. Wow, powerful message first coming through here. Let's keep going. Some of you feel like no matter what you do, it's not good enough. And that's not true at all. Maybe for some of you, what you've been doing hasn't worked. And it's not that you're not good enough. It's not that you're not capable enough. There just needs to be another way to execute what you've been trying to do, specifically in work, specifically in self-work, healing. Healing is an everyday process, okay? Healing never ends. We always heal. It's a part of our human journey. I also feel some of you have been ghosted this month, and you're really struggling with that as well. They didn't deserve you. Whew! But let me tell you, Libra, with this hand fasting union. Okay, so Libra, you've been doing a lot of work after someone's hurt you, ghosted you, and maybe some of you have already made the decisions to cut certain people out of your life. Family members, friends, romantic partners, again, that just weren't... I felt for a very long time you kind of put blame on yourself. What did I do? What didn't I do? How could I solve this? How could I rectify this? But really, there was contracts that you had to have with those certain people in order to evolve yourself, in order to raise your vibration. And I do feel what was lost in your love life, in your career, within your self-esteem and confidence for some of you, it will be returned to you tenfold. And really, Libra, what was lost wasn't meant to be for you. that person who hurt you, that person who didn't give you that credit, the person who always tore you down, there was karma around it. But I feel, Libra, now you've done the healing. You've connected back to yourself again, and it's bringing forth a partnership, a union, a soulmate even for some of you in October that will be just right for you, that will be in your alignment. And others of you, this could be a union of the dream job you wanted, the dream house you wanted, you know, whatever you've been kind of searching for, whatever's coming into your life, because this is a new beginning, a union of something. You're finally in alignment to receive this, and it feels powerful. It feels just. It feels right. Amazing. A lot of you, this is a soulmate. And for some of you where you've met someone already and you've been kind of starting to talk to them, but again, I feel this hesitance. I feel this hesitance to open up. I feel this hesitance of being yourself. And that's because of certain people that have hurt you. But I do feel, Libra, again, once you're solidified in knowing who you are, what you can do, how you can make things better, and when you simply just have to let go, you realize that when I open my heart to the right people, I'll know when it's right now. I'll feel it's right for me. In my heart chakra, in my solar plexus chakra, and my sacral chakra, it'll all feel right. And so, Libra, I even feel, for those of you where this is romantic very strongly, you're going to start opening yourself up to this person. Or they'll be opening up to you, right? Energy is fluid. It could be vice versa. And the second you guys start to trust each other and open fully to one another, it's going to cement. It's going to provide a strong foundation for the two of you. And I really honestly feel for a lot of you that this person is the one you are meant to have something very profound with. Is that marriage? Is that a family? Is that, you know, a forever? I don't know. But it's definitely something where it's balancing the karma you've dealt with up until this point. It's giving you relief. It's giving you happiness. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Tell me more. Ooh, rose quartz, beautiful. Rose quartz is one of my favorite stones, as you can see. And it is a stone that resonates very strongly with the Libra energy, and it says inner child. Wow, okay, so yeah, for some of you, whatever this feeling, this hesitation, this doubt, this fear, it stemmed from your childhood. And it has kind of grown up until a certain point within your life of this year. You know, maybe you felt like you couldn't express yourself as a child. You felt like you couldn't be who you wanted to be because certain family members around you shunned you for it. I don't know, for some of you I get it has to do with what you've always wanted to do in work. You know, be creative. You were more someone who may have been artistically inclined. And others of you too, I almost feel like you were pressured to go down a certain path. Your family members really wanted you to be a certain career, to be a certain person. That just wasn't you. And because of that experience, it really closed down that side of you that is so magical, is so amazing, is so, I don't know, Libra, there's this light within you, this joyfulness in you that is addictive, that is noticeable. But you've dimmed that side because of how people reacted to it. And I want to say, Libra, when people are not happy, okay, you know, certain people you surround yourself with or that you're bonded to through family, whatever, right? When they're not happy, they don't want to see anyone else be happy. They don't want to see anyone else succeed. They don't want to see anyone else thrive. And for those of you, I do get there is some sort of jealousy around you. Could even be friends too. Like when you were a child or a teenager even, you had betrayal in friendships. backstabbing friends, just a lot of trust issues. But this inner child needs to be brought forth again, Libra, to start living with your heart again, because your heart, I'm already feeling it, is a very strong power source within you. I do feel most of you were gifted with a powerful heart chakra, but you closed it down because of the experiences you've had. But that was never meant to shut you down, those experiences. That was meant to grow you and evolve you. And it hurt twice as much because I feel it was through relationships. The people who you put your trust in, who you loved, who you wanted their approval, you wanted their, this is making me a little emotional. You just wanted to hear that you were great just as you are. You didn't feel you had that from them. And it's affected how you've opened yourself up. It's affected how you connect with others. But I do feel, Libra, there is someone coming in. It could be romance. It could be a friendship. That's going to heal this part of you. That is going to love you for who you are, inside and out. I even feel they have a special surprise for you for your birthday. Or even some of you, like, this is so strange. And it could have been last October too, around your birthday, but it's like you go out on your birthday, you hang out with friends, and you meet someone just by going out with them, hanging out with them, going to a bar. And if you guys are in quarantine or in lockdown, again, you guys could just be on Tinder, on Bumble, Hinge, whatever, and you find that person through there, whatever your means is. But more importantly, if you don't meet someone, this is the healing you do within yourself to get more in alignment with attracting the right people who are in your strong, powerful vibration, Libra. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. You are meant to have a soulmate this lifetime, without a doubt. Even for some of you, a twin flame. Honestly, and I don't say that often, at all. I think there's an overhype with twin flames. But I see it here. Tell me about what Libra will be experiencing in October. 9 of Pumpkins. Beautiful. Virgo energy. Being very structured, very strong within yourself. You are growing this confidence in you, Libra, that finally is taking place. I don't know, for some of you, you struggled with insecurities about your personality, even about the way you look. But you are incredibly attractive in other people's eyes. Other people see you as having it all. And you're starting to feel that way yourself. You're starting to see yourself how others see you. The ones that don't want to tear you down because you are the 9 of Pentacles. And even if some of you, you just like, you don't know what you did to get under someone's skin, what you did to get someone to have so much resentment towards you, this is why. A lot of you, you've worked for everything you've had. You are strong. You are independent. You could be okay by yourself. And that doesn't mean to say that there aren't times where you are a bit emotional, a bit sad. We all have those days. But overall, Libra, you need to know how much of a badass you truly are. How capable you really are. And a lot of you are in that journey of getting back to that authenticity and being proud of it, strong for it. Being you, when you connect to yourself and you're fearlessly yourself, you show off yourself, that is when your prosperity comes in. And I feel the goddess Athena very strongly around you, and owls may have a strong resonance with you as well. Just for someone out there. Let's keep going. Woo, the Emperor. Okay, so some of you could have Aries in your chart. You could be connected to an Aries, doesn't have to be the case, but I really do feel for those of you that resonate with the divine feminine energy, your divine masculine is here. okay? Or will be here by the end of October. Even for Halloween, you may be going out and you may meet some people, someone who has a strong interest in you. And for those of you where this is a soulmate reading very strongly, this person is stable, mature, maybe a bit older in age. And if it's not physical age, you know, it's just, they're very, very responsible. They're very, very wise. They're very strong individuals. And they will have their eyes set on you, Libra, and they will not stop until you guys have something together. And the divine masculine is coming through to have a union with you. Now, others of you that resonate strongly with the masculine energy, because again, this has nothing to do with gender or sex, it's all energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy, but dominantly masculine energies here. You're making the decisions for yourself, for your security, for your life, to bring in the people who will support you. It's like you're either with me or you're without me, and I'm fine either way. No longer do I now rely on your approval. No longer do I rely on your acceptance, because I accept myself. That is power. That is strength. That is courage. And that is the Emperor. Whew. Let's keep going. Someone could be wearing orange right now, or has like an orange aura, or be eating an orange. I don't know. Orange juice may resonate with someone. Little things like that, Spirit, come in for me to help confirm for someone out there. Yeah, Knight of Ghosts. Under the rose quartz inner child. So Pisces energy is coming through here very strongly. Yeah, you know, Libra, I do feel you're going to get a message of someone telling you how they feel, or finally letting you know how much you really do mean to them. I feel that there's been someone who hasn't been open to you. Again, both of you could have been in that energy, that resonance of having a failed relationship after a failed relationship, and didn't want it to be too good to be true, so, you know, protect yourself before you wreck yourself type of energy. That was someone's mindset. But finally someone's acting with their heart, because they know it's right for them. They feel it's right for them. And for some of you, this is putting yourself out there in your career. This is putting yourself out there, just being who you are. No longer being afraid of being judged, criticized, put down, because you're not moving towards those people anymore. You're not moving towards those situations that make you feel that way. You're moving towards what feels right. And I do feel someone's moving towards you. I do feel a message from someone who is just going to spill it all to you, Libra. Again, whether that's platonic or romantic, they have something to say. They have something to confess, I'm hearing for some of you. Not a scary confess, but one that you need to hear. And I also feel very strong angelic. Like, it feels like Archangel Michael. It feels like an angelic knight, protector, guardian around you. And again, for those people who dishonored you, hurt you, ghosted you, in a way, that closed door was protection. And this guardian, this angel, was protecting you from people who were just going to hurt you continuously. And it had nothing to do with you. It had to do with their inability to be honest, their inability to be open. Someone just needs to hear that simply for clarification. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Ghosts. Yeah, you know, Libra, you're walking away from a lot that has not served you, that has not made you feel like you could be yourself, that has not made you feel free and happy. You've already done this process of leaving something behind, someone behind, a thought pattern behind, and you're moving in the right direction. Beautiful. Okay, let's get one more card, and this will be a blessing card that I will read from the book because the words are so beautiful. Let's get a blessing for my beautiful Libras for the month of October to wrap this up. So this fell out. I'm not going to take it because I have these little rituals I do where I have to ask first, but there is already a blessing on your family. So yeah, with the inner child family, there has been a lot of family pain. wishing that someone could be the person you really wanted them or needed them to be growing up. Or even there is that a passed down loved one, ancestors that watch over you, that guide you. But anyway, what is Libra's blessing for the month of October? There we go. Wow. Oh, Libra. Yeah, that's why I got a little tearful in the beginning. A blessing to lift sadness. And it's interesting that this woman in the card is almost wearing like the same type of cloak that this person is wearing here, right? But where this person, you can't see them, they're invisible, you see her very clearly starting to show herself again. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and read the blessing for my beautiful Libras. Number 30. October 30th could be an important date for some of you. Or September 30th is your birthday. A blessing to lift the sadness that cloaks you, yet retain the wisdom and lesson it has come to teach you. Sadness is a strange friend, a gloomy mist of feelings that moves through you slowly, softly stilling the growth and dampening the fire within. It can feel like a death, this farewell to joy, yet within its sorrow there awaits for you great gifts. So, when the time comes for sadness to move on, we ask for this blessing to allow it to slowly, softly lift from you, a diver who has been down deep beneath the oceans, and as you rise, may it be slow enough so you can adjust to the happiness that will begin to flower again in your heart. May your breath become deeper, your smile begin to light up your face again. May your eyes widen and sparkle with the wonder all that is about you, and may your limbs find joy and movement once again. May you rise, and with that rising bring with you the teachings of the sadness you have experienced, yet be free from the heaviness that has weighed you down so far below that you seem to part from other people. May you rejoin others and find pleasure in company once again, and find solace in the sharing of your experiences. May you not hate the sorrow that came to stay a while, but know its presence brought you something holy, a lasting compassion for the suffering of others, and the sure knowledge that as you once went below, you shall surely rise. And if it comes to stay again, you will not fear its permanence, for it is temporary in its companionship, and you will again become a creature of gladness to balance the time you have spent within their cave of sorrowful knowledge. Be blessed as the sadness lifts, and when that morning breaks and you feel light and glad and laughter bubbles from within, remember that the wheel turns, and take the joy and shine it out to the world. Your candle is relit, friend. It is time to brighten all who you meet with the presence of your light. Blessed be. Thank you so much for joining me here, Libra. I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free customized gift box from me? I'm doing a monthly giveaway where I give away one box that is customized that I set up for the winner every month to a lucky subscriber. If you're interested in entering the contest, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there in case you're interested. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.